Hey guys! So I thought I'd bring to you a vlog today about refeeds. So I have been struggling with my refeeds and really understanding them. So in my mind, and maybe a lot of you can think about this or you've thought about this as well, is what a refeed is. So in my mind, a refeed was, you kind of go out to a restaurant, eat whatever you want, you call it good, and there you go. People have also called refeed cheat meals. And so that was kind of the logic that I had going into these refeeds, these cheat meals. And after I talked with Gabe about it, because Gabe's like, all right, when you have a refeed, the next day you should be lighter, 2 to 4 pounds, if you did it right. And then, of course, the following day you'll see that gain in weight because your body's using that. It's using the fuel that you just used, that you just gave it. So, over these past few weeks, I was kind of doing these refeeds and really getting stressed out with it because when I would weigh myself the next day, I was up like 4 or 5 pounds, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? Now, if you guys don't know me, I tend to be a real type A personality, trying to control everything. I still track everything as much as I can, even on the refeeds. And I told Gabe I just am not understanding it. So once we sat down and went over kind of what I was eating, then I understood where I was going wrong. So a refeed, for all of you guys, a refeed is when you still eat good food, still eat good stuff, but more of it. So for example, what I was doing prior was I was going out for pizza, or I told Gabe, I think I did a good thing because I went out for a burger and fries, and he's like, where did you go for a burger and fries? I told him I went to Twister's for burger and green chili cheese fries, and he's like, okay, that's still really processed foods. He's like, French fries are a really good way to go with a refeed. However, you still don't want tons of processed things. So going to, say, Applebee's, Fuddruckers, somewhere like that where the food is more fresh, and then you eating it there, that's good. So it's not necessarily the type of foods I was choosing, it was the locations and where I was trying to go with it. So for example, like a refeed at McDonald's would not be the healthiest way to do a refeed because we all know their food is very processed. It doesn't even taste that good. You feel sick after you eat it sometimes. Whereas I could have gone to Fuddruckers and had their fries there. So I had told him, that's what I did. So 2 weeks ago I did that. I did the burger and green chili cheese fries at Twister's. Thought I had done great. I was like, yay, me. 4 or 5 pounds up the next day. So last night I really worked with him and worked together to come up with a plan and to understand a little bit better. Went to Texas Roadhouse, had a steak, their steak fries, a sweet potato, and brownie. Now the brownie I shared with Justin, though, my husband. And it was a junk load of food, really good tasting food. And I was down 2 pounds this morning from yesterday's weigh-in. So I apparently did it right. Yay, me. So it's not, in my mind, I was still thinking of doing the, kind of if it fits your macros, and and more the cheat meal, let's go ahead and have all the crap I can fit in that day. And that's not what I'm understanding. Now, guys, you can do that if it fits your macros, and that is something that I absolutely love and adore and think it's kind of, the best way to go when you're cutting calories and things like that. However, I have a different goal in mind. So my goal, because I want to be a bikini competitor, I have to be a little more strict with what I actually eat. I can't go with just if it fits your macros anymore. I really am trying to time my food, eat more real food instead of, tons of bars or Quest chips, shakes, things like that. So this is more for I have higher goals that I am trying to achieve now. Whereas before, the If It Fits Your Macros worked fantastic for me when I was in the first leg of my journey, which was just kind of losing that 100-ish pounds. So I'm not knocking it. I really think it's a good approach. You just have to adjust it for your specific goals. And that's where a plan like Gabe's comes in really handy, because he adjusts it to what you're actually trying to achieve, instead of, just going on to bodybuilding.com and putting in numbers and then it pops out something for you and you don't have it specialized to just you. That's the good thing about working with a coach. So, refeeds, very good. You can still have a lot of food. Seriously, 8-ounce steak, all the steak fries, like half of the sweet potato because it was a lot. It was big, and half of a brownie, or not even half, maybe like as much as I could eat because I was already full by that time. And that was perfect, and my body accepted it, and it's doing fantastic. So that is something that I just wanted to kind of share with you guys as I'm learning a little bit more and fine-tuning what I had done previously. I think it's good to share with you guys. So if you have any questions or concerns, you can always ask us, and hopefully that helped you guys out, and I hope you have a great day and a great week.